2004's Dawn of the Dead, the remake, the opening, I'll say the first 10 minutes, still scares the shit out of me to this day. Not too long ago, I still had a nightmare while I was taking a nap. It was really a daymare. I had a daymare about the opening of Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 remake. I will say I will always prefer the 1978 version. I love the 70s version, George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. 2004 was okay. It wasn't my all-time favorite, but it was okay. But the opening, the beginning of it, when shit was about to go down, I still have bad dreams about it. Like I said, not too long ago, I had a daymare about it. About the character played by Sarah Polly, Anna, the nurse. It starts when she and her husband is asleep. And the neighbor girl, I used to think that was their daughter because they both have blonde hair. But no, that was the neighbor girl. Who played the neighbor girl? Her husband's name was Vivian. So the neighbor girl, the night before it happens, when they all become zombies, well, half the neighborhood, she roller skates, meeting Ann. Yeah, in front of her doorway, I think, or on the streets. But the next day, she gets bit by the zombie, the neighbor girl Vivian, and her husband wakes up. She bites Lewis, and Lewis turns into a zombie. Now these zombies, they don't walk slow. They use the CGI. They run super fast. You'll be dead in a heartbeat. I remember she gets locked in the bathroom, or she gets trapped in the bathroom. She escapes from the window. She gets her keys, and she just gets the hell out of there. She sees her neighbor, the one who gets run over, who holds a gun trying to kill the other zombies. Then, all hell breaks loose. Fires. Some places are on fire. The helicopters, choppers everywhere. That's when she leaves, and her zombie husband tries to kill her. But he says screw it, and she chases another neighbor, and he eats her flesh. Yeah, it was a woman neighbor. He eats her flesh. And then, I'm not going to go into the whole details, but the bus driver tries to open up the car door, he tries to kick her out so he could get the hell away from the zombies. He tries to steal her car, but she pushes him away with her foot, and she gets to a wreck. She doesn't die, of course. She's in the whole movie. She doesn't die. She gets in a wreck before she meets Vin Rhames, the cop. Another thing that kind of terrifies me about the Dawn of the Dead remake, when they showed the credits of the movie, they played Johnny Cash's. I'm sorry, it was The Man Comes Around by Johnny Cash. I forgot the song title. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. The remake of Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 remake, was okay. It wasn't my all-time favorite. I'm always going to prefer the 70s version, but I just wanted to talk about the first 5-10 minutes of Dawn of the Dead 2004. That scene still scares the hell out of me to this day. I still get freaked out by it, but that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm afraid that's going to happen tomorrow. Anything can happen. But anyway, I hope you have a good night or a good day. Have a good one. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to subscribe to my channel.